Building a strong personal brand around yourself is one of the great ways to expand your influence and strengthen your business. Personal branding provides the unbeatable benefit of easing your path for perfect positioning, generating leads, and amplifying sellability. Some of the world's biggest businesses have used personal branding to grow. When a CEO has a good reputation, which is another word for a personal brand, they're able to attract investors, positive media attention, and talent. We are all familiar with the power that a business leader's personality has to influence the reputation of their company. How can you separate the figure of Richard Branson from Virgin, Steve Jobs from Apple, or Elon Musk from Tesla, for instance? However, personal branding isn't just for business leaders. Take a look at this startling statistic. 90% of people trust product or service recommendations from people they know, while only 33% trust messages from a corporate brand. This data is from Nielsen via Credible. What sets personal branding apart from more overt marketing techniques is that the leads are actually the byproduct rather than the goal of the process. That can seem a bit unnerving when building a personal brand takes so much time and effort, but it really is the most organic way to attract new customers. The aim is to position yourself as a trustworthy expert who will be your audience's first port of call when they have a particular problem to solve. A personal branding strategy that generates leads effectively will connect with your audience on a meaningful level, address the specific pain points of your audience, produce content of consistent quality and depth. Ultimately, building a strong personal brand is about contributing to your particular community, taking the time to answer your audience's questions. This way, you will prove the depth of your knowledge and expertise. So let's look at how you can use some online and offline channels to develop your personal brand and generate. The first is social media. Social media channels such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram are great for curating a more informal personal branding image while remaining professional. You should aim to firstly share content. Social media platforms are ideal for sharing the top quality content you've produced on your subjects of expertise. However, you should also share relevant content from other sources that might be helpful or interesting to your audience. So, share content consistently and authentically with your audience. Then you need to engage with comments. Once you've shared content or published a post, don't just walk away. Go back and engage with the comments you've attracted. People would have written some comments on your post. Go back and reply to them. This will demonstrate that you are genuinely engaged with followers and their concerns, as well as helping you cultivate new contacts. Another thing you can do on social media is to be personal. Feel free to share information about your everyday life and interests, as this helps establish a well rounded human image. However, your business related social media profile is not the place to voice your opinions on every topic. Keep another more private profile if you want a freer space to express yourself to your close knit family and friends. Another thing you can do is use a tool for consistency. If your posts are not regular or inconsistent, this could actually adversely affect your personal brand. So, another thing to keep note of is to be consistent. If you can't be consistent yourself, use a tool for that. If your posts are too inconsistent or not regular, this could actually adversely affect your personal brand. So, be regular in posting on social media. Now, another social media platform, which is LinkedIn, is a professional platform. Let's understand how LinkedIn can boost your personal brand and help you get more leads for your business. If you want to connect with users who are already in a work mindset and thus more likely to become leads quickly, then LinkedIn is your go to platform. This is especially pertinent if your business is B2B, which is business to business. So, what can you do to unlock the personal branding opportunities on LinkedIn? The number one is, even if you've already published content on your own website or a guest blog site, it pays to publish it on LinkedIn's own blogging platform too. After all, LinkedIn is actively trying to promote the reach of all its blogging service across the site, so you'll get some good exposure. Even if you've already published content on your own website or a guest blog site, it pays to publish it on LinkedIn. You can publish a LinkedIn newsletter, and it really pays to start that. You can use the same content that you've used on your blog or website. Another thing to do on LinkedIn is to make the first move. Keep an eye on people who have viewed your profile. It's likely that some of your content has sparked their interest, but they may not want to come across as too pushy by contacting you. Thus, it's up to you to get in touch if you think this is a potential lead. The third thing to do on LinkedIn is to build relationships. Making a sale isn't the only reason to contact a fellow LinkedIn user. Perhaps you can help each other. You might be able to swap services or collaborate on content, for example. And it may well be that further business opportunities will follow in time. Now, all these social media platforms keep changing their algorithms. Stay aware of how LinkedIn is changing its algorithm to prioritize certain kinds of posts. The key is to keep your content really relevant for your particular audience so that it is more likely to appear at the top of their updates. Avoid including external links as LinkedIn doesn't want to encourage users to leave its site. In addition to social media, participating in conferences and speaking gigs can really boost your personal brand and also help you to get more leads. Despite the power of building your personal brand online, your reputation can still benefit from an in-person appearance at offline events now and again. Speaking at workshops and conferences is a great way to network with new people in your community. Public speaking is an effective personal branding tool because it enables you to produce and distribute content at one go. As always, the primary goal is to educate and add value for your audience. But lead generation is a natural side effect. So here are some top tips for using personal speaking to boost your personal brand. Tip number one is to know your audience. You can start building a relationship with your audience before you even appear on stage. Research attendees in the lead up to the event if possible and direct your talk towards their particular pain points. You can also ask for questions to answer in advance. Be real. A strong personal brand means being open about mistakes and challenges as success. Talk about real life painful situations experienced by you yourself, your customers or partners, and how you work together to fix them. At the end of the talk, you don't disappear, stick around. Make sure you're available to answer questions. Use your connections to help the people you meet and try to go and hear other speakers too. After all, you might learn something to your advantage. Number 4 is correct contacts. Endeavor to come away with as many contact details as possible, whether that's business cards or email addresses. Encourage signups with a free giveaway or competition. And very important is the follow-up. Make sure you have a follow-up strategy in place so that you have the potential to generate leads from your top contacts. Continue to build on the themes of your talk and expand on the insights you've already shared. Now, we've seen that building a strong personal brand means telling your own compelling story, being open and authentic, drawing on your experiences, and staying aware in the wider context. And it means making sure your story is heard by the right audience by producing and distributing great content. The aim of your personal branding activity should be to educate, inform, and help your audience. By demonstrating your expertise and showing that you understand your followers' pain points, you will generate leads as a natural result. Using a combination of online and offline channels will allow you to share your content effectively and make new valuable connections in your business community. And remember, business leaders, executives, and junior staff members can all develop their own personal brand. Encouraging your whole team in this will not only boost lead generation, but also your employer branding as it proves that you value and empower talented employees. Personal branding may be a long game to play, but it has rich rewards for those who are willing to put in the time and effort into sharing their knowledge. So I hope this video has been useful to you. And personal branding, believe me, can help you in generating lots of leads for your business. So build up your social media platforms, build your profiles, and start using them to generate leads for your business. Thank you for watching or listening. I hope that this content has helped you in any way. It may have motivated you, inspired you, maybe it has triggered an idea, maybe it's gotten you out of a rut, maybe it has simply entertained you. Listen, I am just an ex-corporate executive and consultant who has recently ventured into the world of online marketing and personal branding. After working for almost 2.5 decades in the corporate world, I reskilled myself, clawed my way up into the digital marketing and personal branding world. I shifted into running my own online business. If you want to follow me on my journey or maybe even connect further, you can go to my blog at vandanananda.com. That's VANDANANDA.com, or you can click in the link in the description below if you're watching the video. Vandana Nanda signing off, and I'll see you on the inside. Bye for now.